Hi, I'm Nico. I'm a videographer and I'm doing this challenge of talking for at least 5 minutes straight to the camera with no script because I want to get rid of all my anxiety and fear to talk to the camera. I want to be better at explaining topics and my ideas in a way that doesn't feel like I'm just saying nothing. Also, I want to practice my English because it's not my first language. And I feel like I've built a creative life where I'm able to do the things that I want to do for a job, in this case, video. And I think I have one or two things that I could share with other people that are starting this journey, and it will help them to achieve the things that they want. So that's basically what I'm trying to do. So I'm just gonna put my timer. Oh, this bad. 5 minutes. There you go. So the thing that I want to say today and the topic that I want to talk about today is basically about the experience. So the other day I went to a very popular and famous barber shop here in my town and I booked everything online. So basically I booked with the owner of the store because I don't like my hair. I want to keep doing my hair, and the haircut that I needed done was made just with scissors. And I don't know if you guys know, but most of the barbers have no idea how to use scissors, or at least that's my experience. So I make sure that I book the appointment with the owner for the next day. When I got there for my appointment, the lady at the counter let me know that they were gonna put me in a chair with a different person. So I agreed to that, but I just mentioned that my haircut will be just for scissors. And she said that, yeah, that was fine. And they all were trained to do like scissors, right? When he started doing the cut, it was very clear to me that he was not very good with the scissors. But at the end of the haircut, he did a great job. So it was good. When I was about to pay, they let me know that I was not able to pay the tips for the barber in cards. So I have to find a way and scramble for cash in order to give this guy a tip, something that they didn't mention before. So I was thinking about this because we really pay so much attention to the actual product that we're delivering and not the experience that we have. So, for example, if we're making a video and the video is gorgeous and it's very nice at the end of the day, but if the person who is working with us had a set of expectations that we didn't meet when we were shooting, and then the payment was such a hassle, and then a lot of things happened like in the date of the shooting, and the experience was like not great. Probably that client is not going to come back because in my experience with that barber shop is like I don't want to go there even if the product at the end is good because the experience was uncomfortable, bad, and not great. Like I don't want to go there anymore. So I was thinking about that and how that experience can apply to everything. If you're doing a service for someone, I feel it's so important to pay attention to the overall experience of the customer, how they feel, how easy it is for them to pay you, how easy it is for them to communicate with you, to give you feedback, to be in front of the camera, how comfortable they are with the way that you present your ideas. Like all of those things add or subtract from the overall experience that you have. So it's very important to really just spend like a couple hours thinking about that. In my case is that I used to have like a very bad, let's say, like customer experience because that was something that I was not really thinking about it. Because when you're trying to begin in trying to like make a living out of this, you really don't think about that. You're more worried about the gear, you're more worried about how to attract customers, how to build your own portfolio and stuff like that. But it's very important, and people always remember how they felt when they were around you or working with you. So it's very important. Like you have to be an easy person to work with. And the funny thing is like I know that some of my customers right now have the budgets to work with other agencies, with other videographers and people. And that was 5 minutes. But they don't do it because we built that relationship and because they feel comfortable working with you, with me in this case. So yeah, that's something that I feel it's very, very important and a very easy challenge that you can set for yourself today is just map out like since the beginning of starting a quote or like a like proposal with you, that will be all the steps that the customer will have to take in order to start the project and finish the project with you. And when you have all those things like in a piece of paper, you can really like understand what they're doing and identify like the pieces that you could get better at. So maybe it's the website and it's a little bit faster. Maybe is how fast you reply to their emails or their text messages. Maybe it's just like a little video training that they can watch before they go to film something with you. So everything runs like smoothly. I don't know. So yeah, it's very interesting how the experience of something can change the overall perception that the clients have from you. And it's definitely something that you need to work on. So yeah, that's the thought for today. I hope it's helpful and I see you tomorrow.